Hey, we're here hunting noobs today. Some noobs killed my son, and you know I don't like that. So we're here, sneaking around, just checking out the building that he was killed in, seeing what happened. Going upstairs. I'm gonna find me some noobs. I don't like people killing my son. I don't know if you've seen my other video where they killed my son, but I wasn't happy. Just like today. Anyways, what's going on? My son was taken out. I am over here sneaking around trying to find these guys, asking my son which buildings had he been in. I see these doors had opened out, but I still feel like they are, like I'm going the right direction. And I'm trying to see where he's been, where they've been, where could they be still. And I feel like they're over here. I mean, I don't know for sure. I haven't heard anything. But I'm just taking a look and then wondering, did they go to the south side? I didn't see any doors open there. I don't see him in the street. And sure enough, I found a noob. Boom. Headshot. Like this be a lesson to him. Don't take out my son. Anyways, I'm just going to let him sit there. I'm going to let him bleed out. I'm going to wait for his friend, because I want both of them dead for killing my son. I'll wait as long as I have to. I've got all day. Because basically when your teammate goes out so early in the game, you kind of go a little kamikaze, go a little crazy. And you just want to take somebody out. I like to end their day for making that fatal mistake. Aha. I don't know what he was doing, waiting so long, but I got a little surprise for him. We'll give him 2. Oh, that's sad. He never saw it coming. Oh well, you know what time this means. It is, wait for it, teabag time. Oh, I was corrected earlier. It's not teabagging if you're female. We'll have to come up with a new name for it. Alright, so this is a little bit later. I'm trying to get to the circle. I see that I have a boat. Some people just started shooting at me. And instead of engaging them, I knew there was no time to engage them. Plus, you know, it's just me by myself. So I'm just going to get to the boat and get out of there. And I'm hoping they think I'm stayed bound to fight. So they were a little cautious, let me get a head start on them. I'm just trying to dodge their shots. They go underwater just so they can't hit me and pop up right where I need to. And I know right here I'm going to take some shots. It takes a second for this boat to take off. So I've got my fingers crossed, hoping I can get away just in time. And as soon as it takes off, I know I'm pretty much home free. Even though they are still hitting me, I'm impressed. Their aim is not bad. I contemplated stopping and healing up a little bit, but thought, you know what? They might still be able to hit me if I stop, so I better just keep on going. So I'm cruising to the other side. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because I actually ran this entire coast past that bridge right there just to stay inside the circle. I did run right up here, and I picked a good spot, and I could hear people, so I was trying to be as cautious as I could. So this is it. This is a little bit later. I ran all the way across, went under the bridge, and then came over here. I liked this rocky face until I saw where the circle was going to go. I'd been watching this guy over here to the right, and I thought, okay, now it's time to take him out. Right as I'm peeking over, somebody else comes over. So I just was like, okay, I don't know if they're a duo, but no, obviously they're not. One guy wins, so I thought, okay, at least no one knows I'm here. And I had heard a person right over this ridge. You'll see me throw a grenade. I think he finally had moved out before I threw the grenade. So I'm just kind of peeking. I know I've got to go that way. I just want to know, is it clear? Is it safe for me to move up? Because there's really not a whole lot of cover. And I just throw that grenade before I move out. And nothing. So I feel relatively confident that there's no one up here, but not 100%. I mean, someone could still be inside the bunker. So between the bunker and the Jeep, the UAZ, see that guy right there? He was dead ahead of me. I saw him, but I took my eyes off of him to see if there was anyone in this bunker. I assumed I would see him again, but he was gone. I should have thought more about it, like where would he have gone? But when I saw this guy, it kind of took my attention away. But taking my eyes off that guy almost cost me. I'd like to give a shout out, and I cannot remember his name. It was one of the subscribers. He told me to start using the AK, and it actually paid off. So, that guy right there, he had just laid down, hidden, and he almost killed me. And I just wasn't paying attention to, I should have kept my eyes on him. Otherwise, I would have known where he'd laid down right there. So that was a very lucky kill for me. You know, sometimes... I think another subscriber said that this game is 40% luck, and I totally agree. Or was it 40% frame rate? 50%, 60% luck, something like that. So I know I have to go over this hill. I'm not super happy about it. So I'm going to throw these grenades, hoping that something happens. I really did not want to go over that hill, but I know there's no choice. So I figure, well, if I have to go over, I'm at least going to try and peek. I know I say, you know, don't lay down, but I'm just using the hill as my cover, not the grass while I'm laying down here. I'm hoping that maybe that smoke grenade will draw some attention away from me as I move over the hill. Because this is where I feel like people are the most vulnerable, is going right over a hill. And I can't believe no one's shooting. Like, this is kind of crazy. And then this area, I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh my gosh, there is no place to hide. Like, these little trees are so skinny. There's no rock. There's a couple bushes, and that's it. I'm a sitting duck right here. So I get behind this tree and I think, okay, no one started shooting at me yet. Maybe they aren't quite in position themselves, or something's going on. So let me just take this bush and I will not move. Now, I contemplated laying down just in case someone did see me go into the bush and they would shoot right at me. But I don't know. I didn't do it. I figured, you know, I'm here for 2 seconds and I have not been killed, so maybe I'll be lucky. But look how small this play area is. And then look at where the next play area is going to be. It'll be out on that road to my left. So I'm just holding RB, looking around, trying not to move my gun. That could make it look like I'm in the bush. But I'm going to load up on my painkillers. I really know there's no one to the left or to the right, but I still just want to make sure, because, I mean, there's nothing going on. I think the nothing going on is the part that was freaking me out. So I noticed that rock, and there's got to be someone there, and maybe in that shadow. And the circle starts coming in, and now this is kind of the moment I was waiting for. I knew someone would have to move, and the circle did, and I saw that guy behind the rock. But someone got him, so I'm like, oh, thank goodness it's not a team. It's not a duo. So I have no choice. I just go out into the center here. I know he's got to pop up, and there he is. Finally, he waited for the last second. Boom, get the chicken dinner. Whew.